I thought it was a minor source. But I'm not going to look a gift vitamin in the mouth. Alrighty. Back at the old beachcombing mines. See. No sign of the bear who was just here. And there is Petunia. But I think if we swing around, we should be able to avoid having to dance with her. Now, okay, I gotta say, usually when Petunia's wandering that way, I get her attention and then draw her to the hut, and then we do our usual routine. But so how far off that way? Because I know, yeah, she does her thing going down to the waterfront cottages. How far that way does she wander? Because when I want to do the safe route, okay, she turned. She's walking toward the hut. My safe route when wandering in the Aurora is I'll go around the right side of Misanthropes. But if her pattern includes going out that way, maybe it's not as safe as I thought. Yeah, the wildlife refresh has forced some recalculations. And more guesswork, which that was the whole point of the thing. Yes, Raph was annoyed we were a little too familiar with his game, so had to knock us down a peg. Okay. And yeah, all the cottages are burnt out on Lowburn. Ah well. Oh, and here we go. Here's contestant number 1, another locker that I'm sure is just filled to the brim with loot worth wandering out into weak ice. Yep. Ah well. Ooh. Okay. And again, this is me and my loot brain. I keep flashing back because I moved that good salmon, right? If I didn't, the blizzard might have made it despawn. I could have swore I moved it off the coast. Oh well. Again, if I was min-maxing, if I was being a sweaty tryhard, No, it wouldn't be reason to reset, but they would be like 900 calories wasted, quote unquote. You know, it's well, it is what it is. But again, we're not being a sweaty tryhard, or at least not any more than we usually are. See, yeah, I want to check the Carl Bob here. I don't think we've done that yet. All right, got anything for me, Carl Bob? Nope. All right, keep on keeping on. Okay. Right, yeah, then yeah, this is where we left the questionable salmon. Okay, ooh, we got an oar or a plank. It's an oar or a paddle, excuse me, but no, no. Usually the oars come with free fishing tackle, but not this time. Hey, Martian, good to see you. How's things? Hope your Sunday is going well. You know, we're just here doing our usual. You know, whether a lengthy run, a tournament, loper, not loper, we be beachcombing. A always, B, C combing the beach. Okay, so fingers crossed, we find that stupid fish. Oh, we got a fresh Carl Bob with a whole lot of nothing. Thanks, fresh Carl Bob. So it's okay. You slept 13 hours yesterday. And you're ready for an afternoon snooze. Hey, I mean that sounds like a worthwhile weekend to me. You know, listen to listen to your body. If your body says we need to sleep, then sleep. Right, and I did not leave the fish there. Hmm. Call it recovery. Yeah, exactly. Recovery from the week, and you're bolstering your strength and you're mustering your forces for the week to come. Also, the Timbies appear to have moved on. Huzzah! That means we can start checking fishing huts without fearing for our life. Or at least no more so than usual. Okay, not seeing any fresh loot here, so we'll a boot face. All right. But yeah, how is the chicken farming still treating you well, Martian? All right. Wait. Okay. No. Never mind. I tell a lie. The Timbies are in fact still there. Boo. I guess they hadn't spawned in yet. Went to a friend to a craft shop. You got goodie bags. Oh, nice. Went to bags and these Dashtu and dogs were sitting. Well, that sounds like a heck of a Saturday. Well done by you. All right. I guess I just hallucinated that good salmon because I am not seeing it at all. Ooh, needed those. Oh, turkeys. That's right. They're gonna make you a proper staff member. Hey, that's a good sign. They must like what you're doing, and they'll want to train you up, teaching you incubators. There you go. I mean that'll. I mean, if you think that's a positive development, then that sounds like you're. They want you around and they trust you and they're willing to give you more responsibility. Now, I have not checked the little fishing village over here. I can do that while we're in the neighborhood. We did go up Bear Creek and gathered a goodly amount of cattails. But I am, again, the presence of the jerks has me just a wee bit on edge. Whoa, 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 ho, ho. Concerned Martian has redeemed a role of the How You Will Die die. Well, it just so happens I have it right here sitting beside me. So, yeah, the How You Will Die die was a gift to me from our friend Andrea. So, I have here, I'm not entirely sure how many, actually, I should maybe just read the little, yeah, there we go. Okay, so from Stormcrow, our guarantee. Valued customer, if you have perished in a manner different than that forecast by your How You Will Die, please have your estate contact us for a full and complete refund. Thank you. Okay, so we have several possible options here. We have Broken Heart. We have Too Many Oreos. Exploding D20. Let's see what Martians comes up with. It says 1970s Jello recipe. So, Martian, consider yourself duly warned. Now, remember, this is legally binding. So, if you if perchance you cut all 1970s Jello recipes out of your life, they're gonna monkey paw right back to you. So I say just embrace fate. I think of all the ways to go, it's among the more uh, fluffy. I don't know. I was about to say among the more delicious, but I don't know that we can go that far. Okay, let's give these a going over. That workbench back there is a potential hammer spawn, but we have one, so that's not a concern. Will it be the one with hot dogs in it? Who knows? Maybe it'll be the one with aspic. Maybe it'll be the one with ham and jello. The the options are as numerous as they are terrifying. But yeah, so yeah, that was so that I believe that was from Stormcrow Manor, the uh, the same place where I met Andrea and Silentina in Toronto back in January, and uh, yeah, that's where I had the brunch poutine.
Huh. What have we here?
And they also have a setup where I mean they have like a pretty extensive menu, but they also have um, a setup where you can try to roll. You roll a d20 and determine what your entree is going to be. They have one for poutine and pasta, pizza toppings. Because again it's in keeping with what is a gaming themed outlet. Green Jello. There was the little see I I have seen that music video, Roller. Yo, Wolfface, I'm your worst nightmare. The pigs dialed 911 like any piggy would. They sent down Rambo just as fast as they could. Right? Ooh, more food. Ugh, little dodgy, but we'll take it. I say green Jello was their original name. What did they change it to? Because I remember Green Jello. They were on the MTV. When MTV showed music videos. See how brave are we feeling? Can I get into this fishing hut before we're spotted? I turned to the one I'm visiting, so everything kills the atmosphere from distance. You've hidden in your room. You're having a go at the twins down the phone. Oh no. And there's pointing out she sits in the living room watching Facebook shorts and doesn't watch what's on the telly. Yo, free coffee. And another 50% candy bar. What could go wrong? Fuck! Urgh! Fuck! Hitboxes! Hinterland! What are we doing? I don't know why I'm getting so worked up about that. I've got I've got like now I have 4 boxes of matches now. It's it's okay. Relax. It's fine. When you guys can change the channel. Okay, so they're not watching it, but they're using the TV as ambiance. Yeah, that's not cool of them. All right, doing yes, Martian. This is Jack of No Trades. We're doing the normal version. So, um, the elite division, yeah. If you have any, if you get any XP, your run is over. Actually, if you want to put exclamation point JONT, it'll give you the rundown of the normal division. It's like it's low per spawn, 2 feats. Yeah, yes. No far territories, and then you just want to get as little XP as possible. So, because so far we've made 2 teas because we were hurting after the our first case of food poisoning, and we've made 4 fires. 3 for torches, and then 1 to spend the night in the ravine in a cave. Because we got food poisoning and then a blizzard soon after. And yes, Roller, Force of Habit is also part of it. Because every step along the way, I am fighting my looting instincts. Like I should be making teas. I should be making porridge and getting to cooking 3 and fire starting 3 as soon as possible. But no. So you could have a permanent. Yeah, I mean, yeah. As I was saying earlier, like the cheese strat, the path of least resistance would be you take settled mind and probably cold fusion. You just gather up a stupid amount of cattails and you start a single fire, and then you just keep that going and going and going. Make nothing but water. Have I been? I think I've been here. We've been here. Weather's turning. We should go. But yeah, and then just do nothing but like stay indoors, eat the bare minimum of cattails, and drink your water, any like soda you happen to come across. Are you gonna blizzard again? Make stuff as slowly as possible for the rest of my life. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's. And I know I'm certainly not the only one who's trying to think of cheesy strategies, but I want to give this I want to get a run on the board. Just have a normal attempt. And then if I feel like it, we can go back to some of the maybe less sporting approaches. Was ours? Yeah, I'm trying to stick to the spirit of the challenge. And then later on, we can be absolute cheeseballs if we need to. I have been here. Alrighty. See wolf over there. See if you can check these fishing huts on the way. You see no benefits gained is still manageable. It could be. Wait, is it? No, this is. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, that's the one out in front of Misanthropes. We got that. I want to check this one. I don't think we've been here. But then, yeah, we're going to have to torch up when we go into the town site because we know, well, I say we know there were two wolves in front of the Quonset yesterday. And yeah, we're okay. The wind is such that we can't keep a torch lit if we need to. But where?
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, you said that yesterday. All right, wind is picking up. I don't love that. So I think, yeah, especially since we didn't find any fresh fish, I think our business in Coastal might be done for the time being. So just go back. Yeah, let's go to Timberwolf next, and we'll summit. Especially now that we got that free coffee that we don't actually have to make. Now we do have bedrolls, so we can ascend the normal way and then. Well, there is the bunker we can sleep in as well if we need to. It's not going to have anything in it, but it'll be there. Oh, but that's before the ropes. Gosh darn it, I remember now. Okay, and we're going to check both ways before we cross the street, like the responsible citizens we are. See? See? Okay, we got eyes on one. Where's the second? Is that it? Yeah, I think that might be it by the stop sign. All right. Yeah, it's sundown. Let's have our girl turn in. We got some. Fuck you. we got some business to tend to on the morrow. So make sure we have that. We're gonna grab all of our water. No sense leaving that behind. We'll take the pork and beans. Oh no, I mean we're gonna take it. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat it right now. In fact, before we lose well fed.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There we go. And then this time the candy bars. We won that coin flip. All right. So drop that. Yeah, we're gonna have to lighten up before we climb, but we'll be well. As it will be at Mountaineers, but we still got to climb up from the space capsule. Yeah. See, we definitely want all those. Although probably not going to be much in the way of fresh fish in, in Timberwolf Mountain, but still. This is decent walking around food. Save that for the climb. We want our torches. We need the hacksaw. And we'll keep the hammer and the pry bar for self-defense. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Dykstra, good to see ya. Hope your weekend's going well. Yeah, we're just here rejecting the very idea of education. Let's see, what else can we? Oh, how much lamp oil do I have? About a third. And then that, yeah. Oh, we should probably save that. Yeah, we'll do that. Also, hey, Andrea. Yeah, well, no, we're just here being another brick in the wall. Oh, speaking of Andrea, we just Concerned Martian just redeemed a roll of the How You Will Die. She rolled 1970s Jello salad, or sorry, 1970s Jello recipe, I believe. You have more kids than usual at your house. It is a lot. Oh wow. I I mean, congratulations and my condolences. It probably doesn't make for the most restful of uh, households. Actually, can I repair? I can repair that. Yeah, I got scrap metal. Yeah, I have scrap metal. I have quality tools. And, well, no, repair does not count. Repair is one of the hidden skills. All right, well, oh, kid had a sleepover with his friend. You slept on the floor. Oh, no. I hope you at least had a mattress. That was a. That does not sound very restful at all. Another blizzard? I mean,
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
yep. Okay. Do I stay another day and we do the beachcombing loop again? Because where are we? We're we're just about to complete day 7 at like daybreak. Are we in a rush? Not really. We have food, we have water, and the loot at the summit isn't going to degrade in another 2 days, right? It's probably fine. Where'd the bed go? Yeah, our sleep schedule is going to be a little out of sorts, but oh well. Okay, you know what we're bumping up against is the longer we stay, the more we draw down our water resources. Because we're making our own water means we got to start a fire, and that gives us fire starting XP, and we don't want that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And to my knowledge, we've looted every toilet in Coastal Highway. There are no toilets in Crumbling Highway or Desolation Point or the Ravine. We've hit all the ones in PV.
Starving.
So, how much do I have on me? 6 2/3 liters. That's probably 2 days worth. Yeah, okay. We spend one more. Okay. Woman, are you ever going to be not complaining? I think we can afford to spend one more day in Coastal. We can do the beachcombing loop again. If we get any freebies, especially free fish, that would be awesome sauce. That has a whole bunch of free calories, even if they come with food poisoning. And then we go through the coal mine, through PV, into Timberwolf, because even if there should be a crate on the summit with water and soda in it. That might be the best find up there. That and clothing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Man,
And
I eat anything.
Ash is going to have her roughage for breakfast. And there'll be some cattails in Timberwolf, so that'll help. Oh yeah. If we're really hard up for cattails, we could continue on into Ash Canyon, where there's a bunch of them. Conditions allowing, of course. Okay. All right, so to resist the temptation, I'm going to drop my coffee. I'm going to leave it right there where I can see it. We're going to keep all the matches on me I don't trust. Well, no, we can leave that. Those weigh the same. We'll keep one book for emergency fire starting. We'll keep all of our meds on us. We have, well, that's an emergency backup. We got our walking around food and water. All of our tools are glitchy, weightless. We're not empty, but somehow not weightless lantern fuel. All right, and I'll keep the sticks on me. Well, see, we're saving that coffee, Dykstra. That coffee is going to help us with. We're going to climb a mountain here before too long, and we're going to need that. We we have some tins of coffee, but the problem is we got to cook those, and cooking gives us experience. And the whole point of this tournament is to not gain experience. We're trying to remain as dumb as possible. Okay. And the conditions sound breezy because they are. All right. Flare it is. Basically, yeah. Oh no! See the wolf's right over there. Every time we start a fire, we get XP. We cook something, we get XP. Harvest a carcass, mend clothing, XP. We know like yeah, just a casual -20 to start the day. I know, girl, I know. Earn XP. Well, you say that, but so this tournament has 2 divisions. In the elite division, that actually is what happens. If you gain a single point of XP, your run ends on the spot. Now, we that is the elite division. I am not elite, so I'm in the normal division. So we are just strongly encouraged not to gain any XP. I think yes. So far, I've cooked 2 teas just to try to keep ourselves alive, and then I think we started 4 fires. 3 to make torches, and 1 to make sure we didn't freeze in the back of a cave while we were sleeping off food poisoning. Yeah. Hi, Petunia. Really wish I could kill you, but I can't. Yeah, so the goal is to survive 30 days, and then whoever has the
Jeez, this is cold.
well in the division, whoever has the least XP at the end of 30 days is going to be declared the winner. And if there's a tie, they're going to measure. I think it's whoever has consumed the most calories. Which well, I don't know if there's I know there's a calories expended entry in the journal page. I don't know if there's a calories consumed, but maybe that's what Thor meant. Thorgrim being the originator of this here challenge.
Do I, if I don't warm up soon?
Okay, and we're just gonna hang out here for a bit, let ourselves warm up. Hello, Goofy. Yes, we love the yests. Thank you so much for the 23 months, Goofy. Welcome in. How are you still in? Are you still in the Estados Unidos, or have you returned Europe side? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, nice and warm. Yeah, it has been a hot minute since we've had you. You're back home. Oh, back home as in Jamaica or back home as in Barcelona? Oh wow, this is foggy fog. You're waiting on the metro. Okay, that's fine. You admit, hey, you're a uni student with an active social life. That'll happen. And hey, I'm happy that you're getting out and you're you're being attentive as to your schoolwork, and you're leaving your apartment and experiencing the city, meeting people. I'd much rather you be doing that than feeling some sort of obligation to be here. I mean Barcelona. So it's weird sometimes. What will you say home? It's it. 'Cause I also I find myself doing that as well. I talk about going home and thought, wait, do I think of Hong Kong as home? Yeah, I've been here long enough. I honestly I've been here longer than any other place I've lived outside of Nebraska. Well, people, the metro was at my famous house, and windows, and two girls were waving. I see you wave back, and she got excited. That is cute. Oh, because you live here? Yeah.
I'll take it.
You know, it's whole. Yeah, there are familial ties, and there are like government document ties, but sometimes home is where you feel the most welcome, the safest. It's where you feel you belong. And if you've taken to Barcelona in the like the year plus you've been there, then absolutely call it home. And if they let you stay when you're done, so much the better. Maybe you need to learn Spanish. Well, or you can learn Catalan. Catalan would definitely help you get settled there. But yeah, Spanish would probably be more useful. Especially if it translates to say other opportunities maybe in Spain but not in Barcelona. And there are actually some of those, right? Although it might involve going to Madrid, Madrid. Así, ganar al Madrid. Man, I mean, I love me some beachcombing, but these conditions, man, whew, like we're gonna stop at Jackrabbit to warm up. I might have to do that just to see if this breaks, because I don't want suddenly Timbies coming out of the fog at me. Excuse me. You like Madrid? Okay, well, so. But again, you live in Barcelona, not necessarily an FC Barcelona socio. The the loathing of all things Madrid. The Més que un club. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Crap, crap, crap. Alright, well that was hardly worth it. They're English. Oh no, English people! And there's a very busy tube here. It's really busy. Wow, the Barcelona Metro is busy on a weekend. Who'd have thunk it? Metro in a city, millions of people, ton of tourists on the metro taking the touristy places. I know, it's weird, Goofy. Someone should alert the media. Alright, well this is better. At least the fog isn't pure pea soup now. It's just mostly pea soup. Now, Goofy, here's a question. So, with the turistas, do they walk around? Do they carry their luggage with them, or do they just leave it at their hotel? I ask because the surefire way to spot a mainland tourist here is like they take their luggage with them everywhere they go. Because people do this guerrilla tourism thing where they spend as little money as possible.
Gotta warm up somehow.
And they'll go to as much free stuff as they can find. And like they'll hit shops for everything they can't buy on the mainland, and then but they won't even get a hotel room. Like they'll treat it like a day trip. They come in, cram as much as they can into a day, and then leave. But they got it behind them on the sidewalks and on the metro, and it just if you're a local just trying to get where you need to go, it makes things more difficult than they should be. They leave it at the hotel? Good. That's the sensible thing. They carry it around for a while. And again, maybe it's just me. My notion of vacation is you're supposed to relax. Not frantically be running hither and yon and then exhaust yourself and then need a vacation from your vacation when you get back home. But again, maybe I'm just too bourgeois to appreciate the people's tourism. Okay, there's another backup coat. Yeah, we'll just pass some time here. We already have too much energy for this time of day. Perfect.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Eat this. If it's a day trip, why do they have luggage? Well, I don't know about people in Barcelona. Like I said, the mainlanders come here. Well, they come for shopping. Some of them do. Especially like cosmetics. I guess there's like lines of cosmetics you can get here that you can't get on the mainland. All right, there's some visibility. And I can't see them yet, but I'm pretty sure the Timberwolves are going to be waiting right over there. When you go on holiday, you want to see things. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the way I think of it. Yeah, there they are. Just loitering with intent as per usual. Amazon. Ah, well, Amazon doesn't have as much of a presence in the mainland. It'd be something. Yeah, it'd be like Alibaba, or probably one of the other big online shopping giants. I think you can get Amazon on the mainland, but I'm not 100% sure. Or if it's one of those, like, technically Walmart exists in mainland China, but why would you? When you have local options that are probably cheaper and don't have a bunch of marked up imports. Sometimes holiday is more tiring than not because you're up and down. See, yeah, yeah, definitely that could be. But see, I part of what makes me a little skittish about doing it is because I used to do that. Like when I went to Paris, I did that, and I did so much. I actually I wore myself down and made myself sick. Like I spent like 8 or 9 hours just at the Louvre. I think it was a Tuesday and they had extended opening hours. That was not worth the stress. Are they? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like I know there's a Walmart in the outskirts of Beijing, but when I lived there, I never like had the I never saw the need because right nearby we had Woo-Mart, not Walmart, Woo-Mart. So there's no real reason to go that far out of the way when you can just get pretty much whatever you needed at a local store. Yeah, the Louvre was closed. Well, they might be now, but this was back in, good grief, was it 2015? Yeah, I think it was 2015. Like there was one day a week where they were opened until like 8 p.m. or so. It was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Someday in the middle of the week. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so beachcombing was a bit of a bust. But it's all right. You pays your money, you takes your chances. They've always been closed on a Tuesday. Well, maybe it was a Wednesday then. Or a Thursday, who knows. But anyway, yeah, so it was I was there for wandering and it was a good time. But yeah, and although my common complaint about the Louvre is like if you're there for European art, you cannot do better. If you're there for non-European art, you're kind of out of luck. It's like you have like Europe, and then like everything like the Americas, Asia, Oceania, and Africa has like this one little wing that got like opened in like 2001. Like they had Jacques Chirac open it up as a oh say yes we acknowledge the rest of the world as well. Ho ho. What were you doing for 8 hours in the museum? It was the Louvre. There was a ton of shit to see. I didn't know if I was ever going to have a chance to go back. But yeah, and then I was so wiped out. I spent the next day just, you know, curled up in my in my room. I think I binge watched all of Rick and Morty season 1. And I got all my food at a nearby Monoprix. Because that's just how basic I am. Wonder back already? Was it? No, I don't think it was. I mean, yeah, I was kind of, I was definitely tired at the end of it, but I think I felt more ill. Like I felt like I was like coming down with like a cold or something, than just like fatigue. But whenever you're in a museum, your back always really hurts. Huh. Like how's your like are you constantly leaning in to get a good view of the paintings, and your posture is what's making things hurt more, or like you're just that into what you're seeing? Okay, there's almost certainly nothing in here, but I feel like we should check. Um, no, let's save our lamp oil. So since we have a goodly amount of matches, I feel like we can burn one here. Probably from walking and standing. Hey, lamp oil, nice. You have great posture. Oh ho. Okay. Now my memory is there should be some chips back here, but that might be a that maybe that's not a thing on Loper. Let's check. Oh, we got a candy bar instead. Decent quality too. Okay. Oh, there's a salt deposit there too, huh? Yeah. Is there a reason to go back here? I guess. Yeah, we have a bunch of coal, but why are we collecting coal? I don't know. Yeah, you walk or stand for too long, it's like someone dug a knife into your spine. Ah, I see. Okay, so we got some coal and a candy bar out of that. Well, honestly, what were we expecting? All right. Yeah, I guess, God, I say, barring yet another blizzard. I think we've done everything we set out to do here. You're just yes, you're a decrepit 20-something. All right, yeah. Then, well, our thing is that we're not remotely tired. Let's see what we could make part of the trip now. Maybe spend the night at the cabin at the trailer at the top of the zone, right near where the steep slope up to the coal mine. We could do that. Have I checked you? I have not checked you. No. 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 All right. That was a waste. With the way your body is thinking. Well, but you're keeping up with your Pilates, right? Yeah, you're staying active. You're at the very you're working on your flexibility. So you've got some resilience there, and you keep it up. Maybe well, not the not both the tone the improvement in tone from your Pilates can maybe help mitigate some of that. Is that yeah? That stupid wolf is still there. Screw it. I have a torch. We're going. Go away. Yeah, if we could get in before our torch blows out, that'd be even better. Fucking... I don't care.
Man, I could eat anything.
Okay. Give me coffee. Give me water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Shush. Yeah, we'll keep this going. We've already used our match for the day, so we might as well. Okay, do we have the hacksaw? We have the hacksaw. We have our water. I'll take a tin of coffee. Is there anything here we need? Oh, we actually have the good hacksaw. Am I gonna take 2 hacksaws? Do we need 2 hacksaws? Arguably not. You know what? We'll probably end up coming back here, so we don't need to go. We definitely don't need 11 pieces of coal. My God. A book is fine. That's all fine. Those are fine. I want the lamp oil. Okay, that'll do. No, we don't need the oats.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, it is just about windy enough to blow out a torch, which is not great for us. Matter of fact, I should consider, because making fresh torches. Well, okay. We have cloth. We can gather sticks, so we can make good torches. We don't necessarily have to start fires. That does use lamp oil, though, and we do not have infinitude lamp oil. So, do I torch chain this or do I let it go out? Because we have matches to spare. Then I keep going. If this is a regular interloper run, we'd focus on saving matches, so we can just make new torches. But in this run, we don't mind burning. We don't mind burning matches. It's starting fires we want to avoid. See, we're gonna need torches for the. Yeah, we're gonna need torches for the mine, as well as for the mine, like the mine on the way to the summit. So maybe I should be saving some of these. You want empanadas? Are there any empanada dealers near you? Now you have more matches for. Well, I mean, yes, but it's the number of torches. Excuse me. So, well, oh hey, there we go. Okay, I think there's a chance of a lantern at Mountaineers. If we get that, I can break that down, cannibalize the lantern fuel from that, and then whip up some mega torches. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. See, no, we want to go this way. Do we? No. That's the. Well, I mean, we haven't checked those rabbit hut or the rabbit grove buildings, but no. What we want to do, we want to take this slope up here. What we normally go to is closed. Okay. Well, yeah, it is Sunday. So I suppose that does make sense. Yeah. Not that slope per se, but that general direction. And you can take that slope, but that's pretty much a guaranteed spring. No, we're going to go over here with a road that actually exists. Uh, fine. Yeah, I'll have 4 torches left. Yeah, if you were going back to the ravine, we'd go that way, but we're going to the coal mines, so we're going to go this way. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely want to do the summit. At the very least, there should be some water and soda up there, maybe some clothing upgrades. Ooh, maybe lamp oil too, or some lanterns that we can turn into lamp oil. What then? Well, the next, yeah, I think like the last big batch of toilets we have yet to raid would be Milton, with the houses and the Orca and the credit union, plus the free coffee from the credit union. Yeah.
Well, this
Oh,
stuff will come in
geez. All
handy.
right. All right. Fine. RNG matches. Thank you. Question. Ash Canyon. The wealth of saplings does not appeal to us. Do we need the backpack? Arguably no, because we're not going to have that much stuff. The cattails, though. Cattails for days. Plus, I think there's a chance of combat pants at the at Homesteaders, and those would be an upgrade over our solo jeans. Maybe we do. Well, let's take it step by step. Get to Timberwolf, summit, then we'll talk.